and I did my MBBS from KJ Somaiya Medical College in Bombay. So I've always been a very stressed out person since my school years itself, and that got even more intense in MBBS. Before every university exam, I almost had the thought of just giving up and not going through with it. And I eventually did do well in the exams, but then that fear never went away the next time round. And that's the main reason why, after completing my final year MBBS and after passing, I didn't want to immediately just jump into NEET preparation. I wanted to take some time and really see if this was the correct path for me, because even at this stage you do have other options. You don't always have to go for residency. I was thinking about whether I wanted to do an MBA and go down a more administrative path, or there are a lot more options available, and I really thought, for my level of stress and anxiety, is this the correct path for me? I wanted to make sure of it. And that's why in my internship here I was just focusing on working and other things and introspecting on what I really wanted to do in the future. Eventually I did decide that residency is something that I wanted to do in India itself. So a few months after completing my internship, I started my preparation for NEET PG. And because all of my friends had previously used BTR the previous year itself, I knew, and they had all done very well. So I had realized that, so I knew that it was a really good source, and it was always decided for me that that's what I was going to do. And thank God for that, because definitely one of the best decisions I ever made. Other than watching the subject video, something that really helped me from BTR was ma'am's test discussion series. I watched all of them. Rather than just constantly memorizing content, I think it's more important to realize how to approach questions, because no matter how much you study and no matter how many questions you solve, a lot of the questions in NEET are going to be things you haven't seen before. And what's eventually going to come into play then is the way that you approach the questions and how you eliminate options smartly. And something that really helped me develop that skill was watching the test discussion series. So one of the very important turning points during my preparation was when I started giving and reviewing GTs more seriously. So when I would review the GTs, I wouldn't just look at the mistakes that I've made. I would look at the entire GT, every question, the corrects as well as the wrongs, and I would try to just replicate what was my mindset when I was solving it earlier in the day, and then what should my correct mindset and approach to the question have been. And that is something that really helped, because I would also make a list of avoidable mistakes and try to see, okay, why did I make this mistake? How can I not make it in the future? And that's something that really helped me. So for example, in a couple of questions, I made a mistake because I didn't read a particular word, and that kind of changed the entire thought process of the question. Or there was a mistake I made because I complicated things too much. I didn't stick to the more common thing. As ma'am keeps saying, you should always stick to the more common things. Gradually, the list got shorter and my scores really improved. So it was definitely a very tiring process, but definitely worth it. And one more important thing for me was to get over the fear of giving GTs, because I was always very scared of giving GTs, and I would constantly obsess over, why is my score not progressing? Even after studying so much more, why am I still stuck in the same range? But you really need to get over that kind of thought process. I used to try and train my mind into thinking that, okay, I'm so lucky I get to test my concept so many times before I get to give NEET. So the more GTs you give, the more you get to learn from it, the more you realize about mistakes you didn't even know that you were capable of making. And it's much better to make the mistakes now in the GTs rather than later on in NEET. So it was a tough process, and obviously easier said than done, but it's really important to get over the fear of giving GTs and to just view it as a tool that you have to help you for NEET, and not something that you should get stressed about. So one more thing that really helped me is when I enrolled for the 4-day offline BTR crash course at Vidya Jeevan, because it came at a time that the postponement had just been announced, and I kind of lost my drive to study, as I'm sure a lot of other people did as well. So it was just a really perfect timing. Super helpful for me for two reasons. Firstly, it was a revision that I would never be able to do on my own, because all subjects in 4 days is not something that would be possible for me. So it was a great revision that came at a very crucial time. But another thing that really helped was that it was a huge confidence booster. And I'm someone that always underestimates how much I know. And just the way that ma'am was teaching us, she was kind of doing an active recall for us, and we were kind of finishing her sentences. So it kind of made me realize how much I do know. And it kind of boosted my confidence a lot that my preparation is pretty good, and I just need to kind of fine tune it and touch up on certain areas. It also made me aware of the areas that I do need to touch up on. The last thing that I can say is there were million like moments during my preparation when I felt like giving up. I was overthinking about my GT scores. I was, you feel like your mind is going blank. You feel like you don't remember the easiest of things, and you just feel like, oh, I've forgotten everything. And there's a lot of like, if you're someone like me who's very anxious, very stressed out person, your mind does play tricks on you and really make you feel very underconfident. And all you have to do is just try to block out that noise as much as you can. It's difficult, I know, I really struggled with doing that, but you just have to kind of put your head down, keep following your targets and try not to think too much about the result. And just keep, okay, I've set this target for myself, I'm going to complete this, I'm just going to try to just keep your head down and keep doing what you've set out to do rather than thinking and, over-analyzing, overthinking too much about the result. And trust the process and it does work out in the end. So yeah.